Russian President Vladimir Putin and Egyptian ex-military police and current President Abdel el-Sisi both faced Western pressures. Now they're joining forces conducting naval drills in 8 days. This is an exercise off the coast of Alexandria. It's all in an effort to, quote, protect their coastal areas. This is unprecedented, one of the first drills of its kind, dubbed by Russia as the Bridge to Friendship. This vessel that the Russians are using, it's actually a guided missile carrier. Now Russians are also going to supply them with a defense system and arms. No word yet from the U.S. on how we feel about Egypt taking this hand of friendship from Russia, especially since we've been giving them aid. Up until 2013, they were our second largest aid recipient for their military, and here they are doing these drills off the coast of Alexandria, taking Russian arms, practicing God knows what with the Russians, and no statement from us.
I mean, I think it's, on the one hand, surprising. On the other hand, Putin will, you know, sort of the ends to which he will go to sort of screw the West really know no bounds, I think, at this point. You know, to your point, we used to give, I think it's $1.5 billion in aid to Egypt. We stopped doing that. And in that interim time, it does appear that Egypt, Sisi, went to find other routes, other ways of making up the difference in that money. Putin to the rescue, so it seems, to come rescue. I like the terminology, you know, like the bridge to friendship, essentially. You know, this really positive spin on what our, you know, I think we can classify essentially as almost war games. That's
exactly what's going on here, and we've entered this new phase with Russia. We haven't seen them do anything like this in 40 years, and for them to do this friendly little game, I don't know what we'd call this, but interestingly enough, we stopped giving Egypt aid in 2014 when they threw Morsi in prison, sentenced him to death. This military coup was staged. We didn't really support el-Sisi at the time. Looks like our president is trying now. They're not giving us a lot of reasons to give them any aid, so maybe they'll come to their senses. I love this though. Russia is buying all the friends that they can possibly get on their payroll. They're going to need them. They're looking in Latin America, the Middle East, Egypt.
Anywhere they can, and Putin actually visited Egypt in 2014 to secure an arms deal that's worth $2 billion. So, to say the least, Putin is definitely looking for friends, and definitely looking to make alliances that do challenge the West, this obviously being one of them. You had mentioned that President Obama is trying to reinstate the aid to Egypt. My guess, some of that is in tandem with the revealing friendship that Egypt is making with some of our, maybe if not enemies, some of our friends at a distance, as it were, these days. But the State Department seems to be dragging its heels on reinstating that aid. So in the interim, it's leaving room for Putin and the like to step in there.
He's snapping up our friends right and left. I don't know when the State Department's planning on cutting this check, or if they are, but we'd love to know what you think about this newfound friendship and these play war games with Russia and Egypt. Please log on, post your comments below while you're at it. Subscribe to the Lip TV 2.